A child walked alongside his father through the elephant camp and noticed that the majestic creatures were not confined within cages or bound by chains. Surprisingly, the elephants were held in place merely by a small piece of rope tied to one of their legs. The man found himself perplexed as he observed this scene, wondering why the powerful elephants didn't utilize their immense strength to snap the rope and break free from the camp. It seemed so effortless for them to escape, yet they remained still and content. Intrigued and seeking understanding, he turned to his father and questioned the curious behavior of the elephants. His father provided an insightful explanation. When these elephants were young and much smaller, the same-sized rope was used to secure them. At that early age, the rope's hold was sufficient. As they grew, they internalized the belief that they couldn't break away. So, even though they had the power to do so, they never attempted to escape. The reason the elephants remained bound was due to their gradual acceptance of their limitations. With time, they convinced themselves that escaping was beyond their capabilities. During its infancy, the elephant had been tethered to a stake driven into the ground. Despite its initial resistance and numerous attempts to break free, the rope and stake proved insurmountable. Eventually, the elephant succumbed to defeat, convinced that its efforts were in vain. As the elephant matured, it retained memories of its struggles and failures, retaining the false belief that the rope was unbreakable. This perception persisted even though it had grown powerful enough to easily overcome the obstacle. It may sound incredible that such a magnificent and potent creature could be constrained by past failures. However, this phenomenon isn't unique to animals, it affects us as well. Human beings have encountered tasks where previous attempts led to failure. Unlike the elephants, we possess the intellect to recognize our growth and development over time. We comprehend that failures don't define us, and we can't allow them to dictate our potential. Unlike the elephants, we're able to learn from our missteps, shed our fear of failure, and foster confidence in our enhanced capabilities. So, it's imperative to surmount fear, shatter constraints, and embrace the understanding that our potential knows no bounds. It's time to confront challenges head-on. No matter how relentlessly the world attempts to hold us back, retaining the belief that our aspirations are attainable is paramount. The very act of believing in our capacity to succeed is the initial stride toward actual achievement. Let's break free from the confines of a limited worldview, relinquish the notion that we're incapable, and instead soar with boundless determination. Each endeavor, even if it entails 10 or 100 attempts, contributes to our journey. Regret should stem from the things left undone, not those pursued with courage. Embrace the journey, seize each experience, and recognize that progress is an adventure. Even if we stumble, resilience propels us to rise and continue pursuing our dreams. Self-belief is our cornerstone. Our potential is vast and undefined, waiting for us to transform it into something remarkable.